Chosen one. You are not here by accident. You have been summoned at this precise moment by divine orchestration, called into a space where heaven itself aligns with your spirit. Anointed one, stand now at the threshold of a supernatural transfer, a divine outpouring of wealth, favor and opportunity that has been reserved for you since before the foundation of the world. As it is written, the Lord opens the storehouses of heaven and blesses the work of your hands. Breathe deeply, chosen one. For your spirit is awakening, your faith is rising, and the door to your extraordinary destiny is about to swing wide. Chosen one, as we step forward together, know this heaven is orchestrating this moment with precision. Your spirit has been guided here not by chance, but by the alignment of unseen forces. The house that called to you first, the one you noticed before thinking or analyzing, is a reflection of the structure your soul craves. It is not simply walls, roofs, or windows. It is the sacred architecture of your inner world, the blueprint that God Himself laid within you before your first breath. If your attention was drawn to the first house, simple, clean, minimalist, listen closely, for this is a divine message of order, control, and clarity. Chosen one. The language of this house is the language of heaven for those who are meant to steward influence with precision. Straight lines, controlled space, few distractions. This is not mere preference. It is prophetic instruction for your life. Every element in your environment mirrors the order that God is weaving into your spirit. Chaos does not energize you. It is not your inheritance. Instead, stability, predictability, and sacred alignment are the tools God is using to prepare you for your supernatural elevation. You have learned, anointed one, that control equals safety, not in a worldly sense, but in the spiritual currents that govern the unfolding of your destiny. When emotions rise and storms appear, structure becomes your refuge, a holy sanctuary where clarity and calm are restored. The routines, the discipline, the intentionality you have cultivated are more than habits. They are anchors for your spirit in a world that often moves too fast, too loud, too chaotic. This discipline is prophetic. It is how God has prepared you to receive the favor, the breakthrough, the financial and spiritual transfer that is already moving toward you. There is strength here, chosen one. Strength that is quiet, yet unshakable. Others may see only calm rationality, not understanding the storms you have walked through to cultivate this steadiness. You prefer to understand before acting. You measure before moving. You are discerning in thought, in feeling, in spirit. But know this, God sees the depth you carry, the hidden readiness in your soul. Minimalist spaces, the emptiness you create to maintain focus, are not a sign of limitation. They are sacred vessels for divine revelation and supernatural provision. Yet this house also exposes a subtle tension. Chosen one. Your inner world has built walls not to isolate, but to preserve the integrity of your spirit. Vulnerability may feel risky. Sharing your heart, allowing others to enter fully, can be met with misunderstanding or disruption. This is why asking for help may feel uncomfortable, why relying on others sometimes seems like stepping into uncertainty. But hear this, even in your independence, there is a sacred invitation from heaven. What happens if you let go just a little? What if control and openness could coexist in harmony? You are entering a season. Anointed one, where divine wealth and spiritual promotion require both discernment and receptivity. Structure alone cannot contain the supernatural. You must allow your heart to breathe, to open, to engage without fear. The discipline you have mastered is preparing you for the transfer of blessings that cannot be measured by human hands. Every careful plan, every moment of intentionality is a seed that heaven is ready to water. As you navigate this house, reflect on the times in your life when holding control protected your spirit. Perhaps you recall moments when stepping back, observing and organizing created opportunities others could not see. Maybe there were seasons when your restraint and quiet decision-making kept you from distraction, from harm, from misalignment. That was not coincidence. It was God's hand shaping your capacity to steward what is coming. And now, chosen one, the message is clear. The house you chose first is both mirror and mandate. It mirrors where your spirit naturally seeks peace, clarity, and order, and it carries a mandate from heaven to cultivate these qualities so you can step fully into your supernatural assignment. The financial transfer, the breakthrough, the elevation that waits for you requires a mind trained to discern, a heart anchored in clarity, and a spirit aligned with divine timing. Take a moment now, anointed one, to breathe and receive this revelation. Let the image of the house settle within your consciousness. Feel the alignment between your inner order and the heavenly order being released for you. Your discipline, your focus, and your structured heart are not just traits, they are sacred vessels prepared to receive the abundance and authority God is sending your way. The season ahead will test both your patience and your willingness to release control to the one who orchestrates all things. But do not fear, chosen one. Every wall you built, every moment you sought clarity, every space you left for divine wisdom has been preparing you to step into this moment fully. God is moving unseen currents in your favor, aligning circumstances, people, and provision for a supernatural release. Notice the subtle stirrings in your spirit as you receive this message. That is heaven confirming alignment. That is the Holy Spirit awakening anticipation, stirring faith, and igniting expectation. What you are experiencing is not just reflection, it is revelation. The house you chose is speaking and its voice is prophetic. Prepare yourself, for the gates of supernatural provision are opening and your structured, disciplined heart is ready to inherit what has been reserved. Chosen one. As we move into the second house, feel the subtle shift in your spirit. The air around you changes, the energy softens, and your heart begins to sense connection in a new way. This house, warm, familiar, softly lit, is not about walls or decor. It is a reflection of the part of you that craves emotional resonance, belonging, and sacred relational alignment. Anointed one, heaven is calling you to recognize that the bonds you form are not random. They are divinely appointed, orchestrated for the manifestation of favor, wealth, and spiritual elevation. If your attention was drawn, here know this: your inner world is guided less by control and more by divine connection. There is a sacred rhythm to the way you interact with others, a subtle awareness of energy, emotion, and intention that allows you to navigate relationships with extraordinary insight. You feel the atmosphere of a room, sense unspoken dynamics, and carry responsibility for harmony, not out of obligation, but because God has wired you to be a vessel of restoration and alignment. People drawn to this house often bear a heart that is tender, empathetic, and prophetic. You are able to perceive needs before they are spoken, to sense imbalance before it manifests, and to bring reconciliation where others see only division. This is not mere sensitivity, it is spiritual intuition, a divine endowment meant to guide you into partnerships and alliances that will activate the supernatural increase God has prepared. Consider the moments in your life, anointed one, when your empathy was tested. Times when you carried burdens that were not yours to bear yet. Through your patience and discernment, you became a bridge for others. Those experiences were not coincidences, they were calibration points, preparing your heart to steward blessings, contracts and opportunities that require relational wisdom, integrity, and spiritual attunement. This house also reveals the delicate tension within you. To be emotionally available is a gift, yet it comes with responsibility. Chosen one. The very depth of your care can leave you vulnerable if unguarded. But this is where prophetic awareness comes into play. Boundaries are sacred, and the Lord is teaching you to walk in relational authority without sacrificing the tenderness of your spirit. Your capacity to nurture, support, and guide others is now being aligned with supernatural favor, preparing you to receive partnerships, wealth transfers, and opportunities that were previously hidden behind ordinary interactions. Notice Anointed One. How this house encourages you to honor both your giving and your receiving. God is calling you to step fully into your value, to understand that your presence in spaces of connection is a divine conduit for blessing, not just for yourself, but for everyone in alignment with your purpose. When you allow yourself to be both open and discerning, you are participating in heaven's plan to release wealth, influence, and spiritual authority through your life. Reflect on the times you have been misunderstood for your generosity or overlooked for your quiet influence. Those were the crucibles shaping your heart, teaching you patience and discernment. Each act of integrity, every moment of emotional intelligence has been preparing you for the divine unveiling of resources, favor, and supernatural encounters that are moving toward you now. This is the alignment of your inner relational world with the external outpouring of heaven. The heart of this house is not just warmth, it is sacred responsiveness. It is the pulse of heaven, moving through your awareness, guiding you to discern what is authentic and what is not. As you notice this, Chosen One, recognize that your natural ability to sense, to feel, and to respond is directly linked to the activation of supernatural transfers, divine promotions, and breakthrough moments. Your relational insight is a spiritual key opening doors that ordinary vision cannot perceive. Anointed One, take a breath now. Feel the subtle invitation of this house. This is not about seeking validation or clinging to comfort. This is about stepping into the fullness of the relational wisdom God has placed within you. The opportunities, the wealth, the supernatural provisions coming your way will be filtered through these channels of discernment, loyalty, and divine alignment. Every connection you cultivate in this season is being recorded in heaven, setting the stage for a financial, spiritual, and prophetic transfer beyond what you have imagined. As you prepare to move from this house to the next, remember this warmth is not weakness. Emotional connection is not compromise. It is divine calibration. Chosen One. It is heaven teaching you how to steward abundance, influence, and opportunity through relational discernment. The moments you have nurtured, protected, and guided others are now being translated into favor, elevation, and supernatural alignment. This is the prophetic heartbeat of your life. Chosen One, as we step into the third house, feel the energy shift once more. This house is bold, modern, and striking. It does not blend into the ordinary. Its lines are intentional, its presence confident, and it mirrors the part of your spirit that longs for growth, influence, and purpose beyond what has been familiar. Anointed One. The attraction you feel to this space is not casual, it is a prophetic call. Heaven is stirring your soul to recognize the power of expansion, the necessity of movement, and the authority that comes with embracing your God-given vision. This house speaks directly to the visionary within you. Chosen one. You are being reminded that stagnation is no longer an option. The path of your destiny requires boldness, courage, and willingness to step into the unfamiliar. The world may have tried to contain you with routine expectation or limitation, but your spirit has been designed to break through. Each wall, each line, each open space in this house is a symbol of the clarity, independence, and momentum God is releasing in your life. Your sense of urgency here is prophetic. Heaven is alerting you that the next stage of your financial, spiritual, and supernatural increase depends upon action guided by faith. Anointed one, you may feel a subtle pressure, a push that compels you to create, to build, to innovate, to step into authority. This is not a test of human endurance alone, it is a supernatural invitation. God is aligning circumstances, people, and resources to respond to your vision. The breakthrough you have been waiting for has been prepared through this very alignment. Take a moment, chosen one, to remember the seasons where you felt restless, where you questioned why your progress seemed slow or why opportunities appeared blocked. Those moments were divine preparation. They trained your spirit to discern timing, to value patience, and to trust that even when nothing seems visible, heaven is orchestrating the steps for your elevation. Every pause, every challenge, every delayed opening has been calculated by God to refine your ability to steward the magnitude of what is coming. People drawn to this house are seekers of progress, carriers of influence, and architects of destiny. You thrive when constructing, shaping, and bringing visions into reality. Your calling is not to maintain the status quo, but to expand the borders of possibility. Anointed one. The authority you cultivate through deliberate action is connected to the divine transfer that is poised to manifest in your life. Each decision made with clarity and faith sets the stage for an acceleration that cannot be interrupted by worldly circumstances. Notice, chosen one, that this house also carries a weight. Growth demands responsibility. The momentum that brings breakthroughs can also reveal vulnerabilities. You may feel pressure when expectations rise, or guilt when stillness seems unproductive. This is the sacred tension of expansion. Heaven is pushing you to rise, and your spirit is learning to hold power without succumbing to fear, pride, or distraction. This balance is critical to stewarding wealth, favor, and supernatural alignment without losing the integrity of your heart. Your inner vision is being activated here. Anointed one. You may feel a stirring to initiate projects, influence others, or lead with a purpose beyond yourself. This is heaven testing the readiness of your heart to handle supernatural transfer. The clarity you bring, the creativity you express, and the courage you wield are all instruments of divine manifestation. Each inspired action is a key unlocking doors to financial abundance, spiritual authority, and prophetic favor. Reflect for a moment on the times you hesitated to step forward, fearing failure or misalignment. Those moments were not mistakes, they were calibration points. God has been refining your discernment so that when opportunity arrives, your movement will be precise, timely, and fully aligned with supernatural favor. Your ability to navigate complex challenges, to innovate, and to remain anchored in faith is exactly what positions you to receive the breakthroughs that are imminent. Chosen. 1. Understand that the House of Expansion is a sacred space where your divine purpose and natural gifts converge. The energy you feel is heaven's call for action, your spirit's permission to claim authority, and your faith's confirmation that the increase is already on its way. This is a season of alignment where vision meets opportunity, where effort intersects with divine provision, and where your life begins to manifest the supernatural reality that was always intended for you. Chosen one. As we step into the fourth house, sense the subtle calm that descends upon your spirit. This house is natural, grounded, and quietly present. It is surrounded by nature shaped by organic lines and embodies the sacred rhythm of intentional living. Anointed one. The attraction you feel here is a divine whisper. Heaven is calling you to pause, to center, and to recognize the power of inner balance as the foundation for every breakthrough, every transfer, and every divine alignment in your life. This house speaks to the part of you that has felt overwhelmed by the noise of the world, the pressure of expectations, and the demands of others. Chosen one. Your soul has been sensitive to energy atmosphere and emotional currents that often go unnoticed by others. This heightened awareness is not a burden, it is a sacred gift. It allows you to navigate life with discernment, to perceive opportunities and threats before they manifest, and to steward your energy in alignment with heaven's purpose. People drawn to this house are naturally reflective, intuitive, and deeply aware of the subtle movements in their environment. Anointed. 1. Your capacity to sense the unseen, to read the atmosphere, and to discern the intentions of others is part of God's preparation for your supernatural inheritance. Each observation, each quiet moment of insight is a divine calibration equipping you to handle the spiritual, financial, and relational transfers that are being arranged in your favor. Notice the sacred invitation embedded within this house. Chosen one. You are being called to practice stillness, to embrace solitude, and to allow reflection to deepen your connection to divine wisdom. Silence is not emptiness. It is the conduit through which heaven communicates, revealing the next steps in your alignment. Each moment of calm, each pause to listen, is a sacred preparation for the manifestation of your breakthroughs and supernatural promotions. This house also carries a quiet vulnerability. Anointed one. Your desire for inner peace may tempt you to withdraw from opportunities, relationships, or challenges. Yet heaven is instructing you, growth does not require abandoning balance. Instead, your task is to integrate this inner harmony into the external world. As you move with discernment and intention, you become a channel through which divine favor flows, turning your stability into a beacon that attracts supernatural provision. Reflect for a moment. Chosen one, on the times when you have resisted external pressures, stepped away from chaos, or sought sanctuary in reflection. Those were not moments of avoidance, they were divine training grounds. Heaven has been orchestrating these experiences to prepare your heart and mind for the wealth, authority, and spiritual influence that await. Each season of stillness has strengthened your ability to receive, to discern, and to act in alignment with God's timing. The House of Grounding reminds you that clarity and patience are sacred. Chosen one, every decision, every step, and every alignment must be rooted in divine understanding. As you nurture your inner world, your external world responds. Doors that once seemed closed will open. Opportunities that were hidden in plain sight will be revealed. And every financial, relational, and spiritual transfer will flow in perfect timing, guided by heaven's hand. Anointed one, take a breath now. Feel the energy of this house settling within you. Let the calmness permeate your spirit. This is not a passive moment. It is the activation of your inner authority, the preparation of your vessel, and the sacred alignment of your soul with the supernatural currents that will release favor, provision, and promotion into your life. Heaven is moving quietly yet powerfully, and your inner balance ensures you are ready to receive. Chosen one, understand this truth. The house of grounding is where your soul learns patience, discernment, and clarity. Here the unseen is revealed, the chaotic is ordered, and your spirit is prepared to step fully into the divine transfer waiting for you. This is the sacred pause before the breakthrough, the calm before the release, and the alignment that ensures your prosperity flows without obstruction. Chosen one. Now we arrive at the fifth house, a sacred space of mystery, depth, and profound transformation. This house does not reveal itself all at once. It invites curiosity, yet evokes hesitation. Its energy is layered, charged, and emotionally rich. Anointed one. The pull you feel here is divine. Heaven is stirring your spirit to recognize that there are realms within you, yet unexplored depths, yet unclaimed, and transformations waiting to birth the fullness of your supernatural assignment. This house speaks to the part of you that is drawn to what lies beneath the surface. The unseen patterns, the hidden truths, and the spiritual currents shaping your destiny. Chosen one. Your capacity to sense the invisible, to perceive the unspoken, and to navigate emotional and spiritual depth is a gift designed to prepare you for divine transfers and supernatural alignment. What you are feeling now is not coincidence. It is heaven revealing the contours of your inner power. People drawn to this house are rarely content with surface-level understanding. Anointed one, you are being called to embrace intensity, emotional, spiritual, and relational. Life has taught you that transformation is not comfortable. It is a sacred process that reshapes, purifies, and prepares you for destiny-level breakthroughs. Your sensitivity, your intuition, and your psychological perception are now instruments through which God will release favor, wealth, and influence into your life. Take a moment, chosen one, to reflect on the times when change felt overwhelming, when emotions surged, and clarity seemed distant. Those were not setbacks, they were divine recalibrations. Heaven has been shaping your resilience, sharpening your discernment, and expanding your awareness so that you can receive transfers that surpass anything you have yet imagined. Each intense experience has been a preparation for supernatural alignment in your finances, your relationships, and your spiritual authority. This house also carries weight. Living close to the unconscious, dwelling near the hidden layers of the self, can be emotionally and mentally demanding. Anointed one. You may revisit old memories, confront unresolved patterns, or experience inner turbulence. But take heart, this is the refining fire of God. Every discomfort, every revelation, and every insight is designed to awaken your spirit, align your heart with divine timing, and release the abundance and favor that have been reserved for you. Your transformation here is not accidental. Chosen one. The intensity you feel, the curiosity pulling at your heart, and the longing for depth are all signs that you are on the threshold of supernatural activation. God is calling you to surrender fully to the process, to allow your inner world to be purged, aligned, and prepared. The financial breakthroughs, spiritual elevation, and divine transfers waiting for you will flow only as you embrace this sacred depth. Anointed one, consider the creative, intuitive, and perceptive gifts you have carried quietly. They are now being awakened in fullness. The patterns you have noticed, the symbols and truths you have sensed, the mysteries you have explored in silence, all of these are now instruments for the release of supernatural favor. Heaven is aligning every detail of your life for abundance, divine influence, and prophetic positioning. Pause. Chosen one, and feel the stirring in your soul. That is the Holy Spirit confirming that this house, the house of transformation, is unlocking the next level of your life. Here the unseen becomes visible, the unknown becomes revealed, and your path to financial increase, spiritual authority, and supernatural alignment becomes illuminated. You are being prepared to step into a new reality, one that reflects your inner depth, your spiritual sensitivity, and your divine assignment. Anointed One. Understand this: the fifth house is the gateway to your full transformation. Your emotional, spiritual, and relational depth are being sanctified to receive the supernatural transfers that await. This is where your hidden strengths meet heavenly timing, where your patience and endurance intersect with divine provision, and where your faith is activated to receive blessings that no human hand can orchestrate. Heaven is calling, Chosen One, and your spirit is ready to answer. Chosen One, as we continue, understand that every house you have chosen is not merely a reflection of your inner self. It is a divine mirror revealing the current state of your spirit and the assignments awaiting you. Anointed One. The house you gravitated toward, first, second, third, fourth, or fifth, speaks prophetically to the season of your life. Heaven is using these symbolic spaces to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with supernatural favor and divine transfer. This is a sacred calibration, preparing you to receive blessings that have been reserved for you long before you were born. Take a moment, Chosen One, to reflect on the journey thus far. Each house has carried a message. The house of structure taught you discipline. The house of warmth revealed relational authority. The house of expansion ignited vision. The house of grounding established inner balance. And the house of depth awakened transformation. All of these are converging now in perfect spiritual timing. What you are witnessing is the orchestration of heaven moving unseen forces into alignment to open doors that no human effort could unlock. Heaven is intervening in your life. Anointed One, every choice you made, even those that felt ordinary, has been divinely guided. The spaces you were drawn to are gateways to understanding your authority, your value, and your readiness to step into supernatural increase. This is the prophetic moment where your discernment, your sensitivity, and your preparation converge, revealing opportunities for financial breakthrough, spiritual promotion, and alignment with your divine purpose. Consider, Chosen One, how often you have been tested in life, moments when patience was required, when wisdom seemed scarce, when clarity felt distant. These were not coincidences. They were divine exercises orchestrated by heaven to expand your capacity to receive. Anointed One, each house reflects an aspect of that preparation, signaling where your spirit is ready to operate in full alignment with supernatural provision. This is the moment where waiting turns into manifestation, where alignment becomes acceleration, and where your faith meets the opening of God-ordained doors. Your heart, Anointed One, has been trained to sense what is authentic and what is counterfeit. You have learned to navigate relationships, manage responsibilities, and steward resources with care. Heaven now calls you to apply that discernment prophetically. The house you have chosen is speaking. It is time to release what no longer serves you, embrace what is sacred, and step fully into your authority. The supernatural transfer waiting for you is not a distant possibility. It is your divine inheritance already set in motion by the Almighty. Notice the subtle stirrings in your spirit, chosen one. That is heaven affirming your readiness. The quiet nudges, the heightened awareness, the sudden clarity. These are confirmations that the alignment is near. Your inner world has spoken, and now the external realm is responding. Opportunities, divine appointments, and financial breakthroughs are converging toward you. The Holy Spirit is orchestrating each step so that every element of your life aligns perfectly with the favor, the abundance, and the supernatural authority intended for you. Anointed One, embrace the sacred tension between what has been and what is coming. The prophetic call of this house is not only to recognize your inner structure, relational alignment, visionary capacity, balance, and depth, but to activate them in harmony with divine timing. The blessings, the increases, and the supernatural provisions are flowing toward those who are prepared, anchored, and aligned. Your readiness is a declaration of faith, a testimony of trust, and a covenant with heaven's timing. Pause for a moment, chosen one, and breathe in the reality of this alignment. Feel the authority rising within your spirit, the clarity of purpose sharpening your focus, and the anticipation of breakthrough energizing your soul. This is more than understanding, it is activation. Heaven is ready to release supernatural favor, divine wealth, and spiritual authority into your life. All that you have cultivated, your discipline, your empathy, your vision, your balance, and your depth, has prepared you to receive what was promised long ago. Chosen one, hear this prophetic word. The house you chose is not just a reflection, it is a roadmap. Each room, each space, each detail mirrors the readiness of your spirit and the divine alignment moving on your behalf. The supernatural transfers, the prophetic appointments, and the wealth of heaven are flowing now. Your inner world has spoken, and heaven responds. Step forward with confidence, faith, and expectation, for your time of breakthrough and divine increase is here. Chosen one, now understand that each house is more than a reflection, it is a prophetic portal. This is the threshold where the natural and supernatural intersect. Anointed One, the house you were drawn to is not merely a symbol, it is a spiritual doorway aligned by heaven to reveal the channels of favor, wealth, and authority that are moving toward you. Your attention to these spaces is no accident. It is divine confirmation that you are standing at the edge of a supernatural transfer, one that will impact not only your life, but the lives of those around you. When you focus on the house that calls to you, most, chosen one, feel the weight of its message. The structure, warmth, expansion, grounding, and depth each carry a unique spiritual assignment. These assignments are keys to unlocking provision, opportunity, and divine increase. Heaven is signaling that the alignment of your inner world with your external life is now critical. Every thought, every intention, and every choice is being calibrated to maximize the flow of favor and financial breakthrough that God has reserved for you. Anointed One, notice how your spirit responds to these spaces. That pull you feel is heaven speaking directly to your heart, drawing you into awareness of your authority, your capacity, and your readiness to receive. Your discernment, your sensitivity, and your alignment are being sharpened so that you will not just inherit blessings, but steward them with precision, integrity, and purpose. This is the prophetic timing of supernatural provision, and your heart must be prepared to receive. Consider the seasons of preparation you have endured, chosen one, times when patience was tested, when clarity seemed distant, when doors appeared closed. These were not setbacks, they were divine calibrations. Each experience trained your spirit to recognize the sacred alignment that is now arriving. The house you are drawn to is signaling that the spiritual conditions for your supernatural breakthrough are fully in place. Heaven has been moving unseen to orchestrate everything necessary for your prosperity and elevation. This house also carries an invitation, Anointed One. It is calling you to step boldly into what has been reserved for you. Do not shrink in fear or hesitation. The favor that flows through this portal is ready to manifest, but it requires faith, discernment, and action. Your readiness to receive, your openness to divine timing, and your willingness to steward provision are all part of the sacred activation God is orchestrating in this hour. Notice, chosen one, the subtle stirrings in your soul as you engage with this house. That awareness is prophetic. It is heaven affirming that the channels of wealth, opportunity, and spiritual elevation are aligning in your favor. Every insight you have gained, every revelation you have embraced, and every act of faith you have performed has prepared you for this moment. The supernatural transfer you are about to experience is not a matter of chance. It is a covenant ordained by God and confirmed by your alignment with these sacred spaces. Anointed One, reflect on the spiritual resonance within this house. The energy you sense is the blueprint of your destiny, the architecture of your favor, and the design of your provision. Heaven is drawing back the veil, revealing the alignment between your inner readiness and the external manifestation of abundance. The gifts, promotions, and divine opportunities awaiting you will not only elevate your life, they will testify to the faithfulness of God and the authority of your spirit. Take this moment, chosen one, to anchor your faith in what is being revealed. Let the knowledge of divine timing settle within your soul. The house you have been drawn to is both confirmation and commission. Confirmation that you are prepared, and a commission to step fully into the alignment that will release supernatural increase. Heaven is moving. Your breakthrough is imminent. Your faith is the key. Anointed One, understand this truth. The house you have chosen is a prophetic signpost pointing directly to your supernatural inheritance. Every detail, every nuance, every feeling of resonance is heaven whispering, prepare to receive. Your inner world and the divine alignment it reflects are now converging with provision, favor, and breakthrough. Step into this moment with expectation, for your transfer, your promotion, and your supernatural increase are at hand. Chosen one, as we step into this next segment, understand that each house is not only a reflection, it is a mirror of your spiritual authority. Anointed One. The spaces that call to you are sacred markers, revealing where your influence, discernment, and divine capacity are fully active. Heaven is speaking directly to your spirit. Your readiness to step into supernatural favor, financial increase, and prophetic authority is being confirmed in this very moment. This is the sacred intersection where inner alignment meets external breakthrough. Feel the energy of the house that resonates most with you. Chosen one. This is where the seeds of your potential for supernatural transfer are embedded. If your attention was drawn to structure, warmth, expansion, grounding, or depth, know this: each represents a dimension of your life that heaven is preparing to amplify. The precision of your thoughts, the clarity of your heart, and the intentionality of your actions are all aligned to receive favor, wealth, and divine opportunities beyond what you have previously imagined. Anointed One, consider the prophetic weight of your discernment. The way you sense, perceive, and respond to energy, opportunity, and human behavior is no accident. These are spiritual faculties cultivated through years of preparation, refinement, and divine alignment. Every season of waiting, every period of quiet, Every moment of observation has calibrated your spirit to recognize and steward supernatural increase. What you are feeling now is confirmation. The spiritual atmosphere is moving in your favor. Notice the subtle guidance stirring in your heart. Chosen one. That awareness is heaven's signal that you are ready to claim your inheritance. This is more than reflection, it is activation. The house you have been drawn to represents the channels through which divine provision, promotion, and alignment will flow. Each room, each pattern, each space is prophetic, signaling the areas of your life where supernatural authority is being released. Anointed one, reflect on the tension and balance within this house. There is strength in discipline, warmth in relational alignment, boldness in vision, stability in grounding, and power in depth. Heaven is orchestrating these energies to converge at this moment so that your capacity to receive is fully intact. Every insight, every emotional calibration, every lesson of patience and discernment is now culminating to prepare you for the transfer that is imminent. This house also reminds you of the sacred responsibility that comes with readiness. Chosen. One, supernatural favor, divine wealth, and prophetic authority are not bestowed lightly. They are stewarded through faith, integrity, and alignment with God's timing. Your willingness to walk in obedience, to honor boundaries, and to exercise discernment ensures that the blessings prepared for you will manifest in full and with lasting impact. Feel the prophetic resonance, anointed one. This house is a signal that your spirit is being activated for strategic increase. Heaven is aligning circumstances, people, and opportunities to converge in your favor. The breakthrough, promotion, and divine wealth waiting for you are already in motion. They are flowing toward the vessel that has been prepared to receive, and that vessel is you. As you internalize this chosen one, let your faith rise. The energy around this house is the atmosphere of provision, the vibration of divine authority, and the confirmation of supernatural alignment. Your inner world has spoken, and heaven is responding. This is the sacred invitation. Step into your power, claim your favor, and prepare for the transfer that will redefine your life. Anointed. One, remember this: the house you have chosen is both mirror and mandate. It reflects the readiness of your spirit and the alignment of heaven. Every detail, every resonance, and every pull you have felt is prophetic, pointing you toward the moment of divine release. The supernatural transfer is not coming to someone else, it is coming to you. Step forward with expectation, for the doors of blessing, favor, and promotion are swinging wide. Chosen. One, understand this: the house you have chosen is a prophetic gateway. It is more than walls or rooms. It is the blueprint of your spirit, the alignment of your inner world with heaven's will, and the key to the supernatural transfer awaiting you. Anointed one. Every detail you felt, every pull of your attention, every subtle stir of curiosity is heaven's confirmation that your readiness to receive favor, breakthrough, and divine promotion is complete. As you reflect, chosen one, realize that the journey through these houses has revealed the fullness of your preparedness. The house of structure has disciplined your mind. The house of warmth has expanded your heart. The house of expansion has ignited your vision. The house of grounding has anchored your spirit. The house of depth has awakened transformation within your soul. All of these aspects converge now, converging towards supernatural alignment and provision. Heaven is calling, anointed one. The spiritual atmosphere around you is charged with expectancy. Doors that have been closed are opening. Opportunities that were hidden in plain sight are now revealed. Relationships, resources, and blessings are aligning, perfectly orchestrated by divine timing and heavenly wisdom. Your ability to recognize, receive, and steward this increase is the key that unlocks it all. Notice the stirring in your spirit, chosen one. That subtle movement, that inner alertness, is the voice of heaven saying, "Step forward, receive, claim what has been reserved." Everything you have cultivated, your discipline, your empathy, your vision, your balance, and your depth, has prepared you for this prophetic moment. The supernatural transfer, the financial breakthrough, the divine favor, it is all aligned with your readiness, and heaven is waiting for your consent to move fully in your life. Anointed One, your inner world has spoken, and now the external realm is responding. Every choice, every reflection, every alignment you have made has been recorded by heaven, orchestrating a sequence of increase and promotion that is beyond human calculation. The doors of provision, opportunity, and destiny are open. Your faith, your obedience, and your spiritual awareness are the vessels through which this transfer will manifest. Feel the authority rising within you, chosen one. This is your moment to receive without hesitation, to walk in clarity, and to operate in alignment with God's perfect timing. The house you chose is not simply symbolic, it is a prophetic map guiding you to the manifestation of all that heaven has prepared for you. The breakthroughs, the supernatural favor, and the elevation awaiting you are already moving toward your hands, your mind, and your heart. Reflect on this, Anointed One. Every feeling of resonance, every attraction to a particular space, every emotional stir has been divinely appointed to prepare you for this hour. The supernatural transfer is not a future possibility. It is a present reality flowing toward the chosen one who is aligned, ready, and positioned to receive. The blessings are already here. Your readiness activates their full manifestation. Chosen one, hear this prophetic word. Your inner world has spoken and heaven has responded. The house you chose is a divine mirror, a sacred sign, and a prophetic mandate. The supernatural breakthrough, the divine wealth transfer, and the elevation of your life are at your doorstep. Step into it with expectation, faith, and total surrender. Your moment of divine increase has arrived, and heaven is conspiring for your glory. Chosen one. Now the message becomes clear. Your inner world has spoken, heaven has aligned, and the season of supernatural transfer is here. Every choice you made, every moment of patience, every stir of your spirit was preparing you for this divine elevation. Step boldly into the favor, the breakthrough, and the abundance that has been reserved for you. This is your time, Anointed One, to walk in alignment with God's perfect plan, to receive without hesitation, and to let the fullness of your destiny manifest. Heaven is moving. Your supernatural increase cannot be delayed. Chosen one. Your journey through these sacred spaces has revealed the depths, the patterns, and the truths that dwell within your spirit. The house you chose is not just a reflection, it is a declaration from heaven, a confirmation of alignment, and a prophetic sign that the supernatural transfer intended for you is already in motion. Your anointing is rising, your favor is being released, and your divine timing is now. You are standing at the exact Kairos moment, prepared for your breakthrough, your elevation, and the manifestation of blessings that have been reserved for you before the foundations of the world. Anointed One, receive this with faith. The wisdom, clarity, and insight you have gained are the keys to unlock doors that no human hand can open. Heaven is orchestrating circumstances, resources, and relationships to converge in your favor. The flow of divine provision, spiritual authority, and supernatural abundance is being poured into your life, and your alignment ensures you are ready to steward it with integrity, purpose, and discernment. Be encouraged, chosen one, to remain faithful, to walk in quiet confidence, and to honor the movement of the Spirit within you. Every act of obedience, every moment of stillness, and every decision made in alignment with your inner truth is amplifying the power of this divine transfer. Gratitude, expectation, and unwavering faith will draw it fully into manifestation. As you step forward from this moment, know that you are sealed in purpose, empowered by the Spirit, and fully equipped to receive what heaven has prepared. Walk boldly, speak with authority, and embrace the fullness of your destiny. Share this revelation, keep your spirit alert, and remain in sacred alignment. Your time of supernatural increase is now, and nothing can hinder what God has set in motion.